with the Rel Tristana lane, they want to try and actually fight this Kalista plus X. What's it going to be for Targamas?
Probably not Nasus, is my assumption.
The range advantage there, get the brush control, try and get as much harassment as you can down while farming up nicely.
A bit of an attack here on the bottom side of the map. Targamas immediately going to throw out the exhaust and gets exhausted as well. The flashes coming forward, first blood within the first 2 minutes is Flackett looking to go down as well. Carrier T1 will not be contested at this particular point in time.
And then, yeah, and this is how it should look, you know, given the lineup here for G2, because again, as we said in Champ Select, this is a giant stamp of team fight all over this to break, as Owner does another plate gank with the Rift Trail, which means it's going to finish up on this turret and get that Tristana really rolling, which is so nice on this team. Like, that is insane.
I got the chills. I definitely got the nerd chills when that one came through. Because it's true, he's been there for an extraordinarily long time.
On screen, but we should mention too, Dragon stacking stops by G2. That was their payment.
There's the Magnet Storm as we are just going to pull back in Targamas. He's going to go forward though. It's Faker with the gold card looking to lock down Flackett once again, and the Kalista will go down. That's one
I think
probably the bigger problem.
I think it was just the correct call to be like, yes, I cannot overstay and greed for this. There's a lot with objective gold, you know, and the standing gold in these towers should go a decent amount of the way for G to try and get back into it. T1 will pick up the Dragon in exchange for that objective there, and of course Faker has been rotated over with the Twisted Fate, who can cover even if they try and make a counter play towards mid. So T1 continue on, 2 objectives picked up for them, and Caps about to get 2 turrets for himself. So the Yasuo does get a lot of money here. If he can you know, get to Infinity Edge real quickly and then try and pull off a crazy Yasuo Caps play, then maybe they can have their explosive fight they want.
Well, Destiny is going to come through here, of course, by just a little bit against Faker, but trying to keep him down is important. Faker now possibly in trouble here, as it's a decent little catch there onto Jankos, who's just trying to get forward, and Faker is going to break his stopwatch. The teleport's coming through from Zeus, and now he's trying to protect his mid laner, but the last breath comes in. The ultimate's there from Zeus as well. No one's died just yet. Faker is going to be able to take down Targamas, but then immediately 3 kills, and now Owner is trying to chase this one out. Caps is in trouble. The heartbreak comes on through, and the resets are coming in. Can he find the next one? Yes, he can. It's now Blaster, and Broken Blade's in trouble. It's a triple kill for the LCK Spring MVP for the finals, and Owner will
playoff that started out with Faker making the call early on. You can see from his movement, very early on, the comms from T1 were, hey, come to me, we're going to outplay this. Then the re-engage from G2 actually looked good. They got a big wombo set up. It barely couldn't finish the other 2 solo lanes there, as it took them a little bit of extra time to finish them off, and that allowed Owner the last second. And look at these pickups, so close to dying, but then shield bow procs, gets to use the wind wall, ults back over, Flash used exceptionally well as well, and forces the flash out of Broken Blade there with the full chase. But really, really nicely done from him to save basically the play for T1 there. Then Carrier going through with his wombo, and Gumayusi, no hesitation on the rocket jump forward. Does result in Flackett getting the kill, and the ultimate... it was the Baron with the last hit.
But wasn't quite it. Of course, T1 want to create space for Gumayusi, as Owner does take down that Drake. Carrier now trying to get some vision over. He's spotted by Jankos here, who does throw the Q through. They're looking to just blow up one target, and they'll absolutely do so. The Call of the Forge God comes down. Faker's going to get knocked up as the gold card has been locked down. He's not going to be able to go golden yet again, as Zeus is immediately being exhausted. Throws down the ultimate after it wears off, though. Does he have enough damage is the question, as Gumayusi relatively untouched, but so are G2. It's so much damage from the lightning, but it's not enough. Gumayusi going in, looks for the reset, but the knockups are there, and it was a bit too far for the young AD carry.
Yeah, there's 1 member left alive for T1. Zeus is on the run now. Jankos wants it though.
That is a fantastic lightning rush, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive.
Has been acquired for them as they start up this Baron.
Yep, Destiny's going to come through, used defensively here as Faker makes his way back to the rest of his team. Zeus on the flank right now, does have Flash back available crucially. Great battle dance there from Targamas to get him out of the way of the stun as Carrier goes in. Now it's his turn to try and find that engage. Decent knockback there onto Zeus, but he's going down low. Double kill for Jankos already in the team fight. Throws down the ulti. He's picked off Gumayusi, and team fighting this G2 is a mistake. T1 make again.
It is huge for G2 Atlas. They get just what they want. Broken Blade teleports into the middle of the river and dares T1 to engage on them. He dares them. Like Atlas,
yeah, a little bit too much.
To opt away from your win con of being able to spread the map and being able to split and into that of G2 down, then yeah, okay, go for it, but there was no follow-up damage there. And then even Jankos and Flakked on the top side of that team fight were also doing enough damage to take down a couple T1 members. So G2 now with Baron. The thing they have to worry about now is the reset on the next Dragon, 37 seconds, but we'll take a look at the lead up to this 4T1.
Yeah, with how explosive G2's comp is as well, I just don't think that Ocean Soul is going to matter that much to G2 regardless, as they are going to be able to take their first inhibitor. It's a back coming through from Zeus. He knows that the pressure is on. G2 will just take this one. They can rotate back and grab this Drake if they'd like to, or just look for a little bit of a reset, but the Destiny is going to come down. Zeus cancelled the back, so they will be able to try and answer as far as these inhibitors are concerned, but it's just an inhibitor turret. Not going to have those super creeps making their way to the base of G2, but at least it's something here for T1, and that's going to keep the gold extremely even.
Recalls are being started for the extra members of G2 to come help with this defense, but it looks like Broken Blade's got it under control. Means that they're confident to just bully right through, force on this tower.
Yeah, that is going to be the call of the Forge God. Gets a couple of knockups here. Zona does to get control. Look for the Wind Whirl. It was so powerful last time for Caps, and it can stop Gumayusi from getting all of that damage down that he wants. Decent little stun there onto Targamas, but not going to take any meaningful damage. The Baron now once again down to very low health as they dive on in. Can they find the smite? And it's going to be taken by Caps of all people. Owner's now going to go down to his GA as T1 are looking to try and escape. Carrier breaks his stopwatch, but he will go down as well. Followed by Owner at the same time as Faker's flashing out. In goes Zeus, finds a huge ulti, but it's not going to be enough. And G2 once again wipe the floor with T1 in the 5v5.
Yeah, they wiped the floor all right. They're going to chase down every last speck of T1 here. Faker running for his life through the jungle. Targamas should be able to get him there with the blast cone.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Faker here, as he does lock the gold card, but it will wear off, and G2 are just hurting him.
Oh my.
These Velociraptors or hyenas or something like that, there are definitely packs of G2 members here, as Faker looking to try and get out, but he's going to get knocked up instead. And Jankos is going to be gifted the kill there with the...
My goodness, G2, another big team fight for them. I actually got scared when I saw such an early of level 18s with Baron buff coming through here for G2. They want to finish this one up.
Yeah, they're going to take down that. And also, I don't think there's too much of a rush, because when you've won the last 3 team fights in a row and it hasn't been close, you're probably happy to take a 4th.
The smite was at 2K, but Owner wasn't in close enough to the Baron, it looks like. He barely got in range at the end there. I think the smite went down from him at like 1K. So there's a lot of damage there, and he got bursted down as well. Yeah, that was a funny chain of events. Him staying kind of towards the edge. Zeus goes in, but gets exhausted.
Yeah, the exhaust was fantastic this time around.
So not going to be a big effect whenever you have that. The biggest counter there.
Yeah, now Zeus potentially in trouble. Throws down the ulti here for himself. His owner's like, I'll try and help. No, I won't try and help, as he just gets himself the heck out of there, and I do not blame him. There's a very dead Lightning Mouse on the top side of the map, as G2 now bear on down on this inhibitor turret on the top lane.
The only
Broken Blade can tank it forever.
The only hope for T1 is some crazy race stuff to go on. So they're actually just sending Guma to just rush here. How hard can you actually push this Tristana demolition aspect? G2 coming for the base, and they want to finish up this pressure. With 5 people, they can threaten the dive.
Yep, they certainly can, especially with Gumayusi still a little ways away. He's actually going to, yes, he does manage to complete the back, as the first Nexus turret is going to go down. Into the backline goes Carrier, but immediately he just pops like a balloon. And Broken Blade seems completely unafraid of absolutely anything. Eventually he will back away, but happy to tank for as many days as you'd like him to. T1 do deal with the minions, but G2
cannot afford to flop, you know, as Soul AP. And you can see it when he does well like this, like massive damage being dealt by him every single time.
Well, now we've got Carrier going in one more time. The Magnet Storm not necessarily the most pivotal, as the double knockup from the Grand Entrance is fantastic from Targamas, and they tidy up both the Rel and the Twisted Fate. Jankos is going to have to flash away, though, as Gumayusi goes for a bit of an insect play, but he's now at 1 health and not able to participate in this fight. It's going to be G2 that now move towards the Nexus. This was theirs from about 20 minutes into the game. It was a matter of time, and G2 will remain.
Usually that's Braum. Braum also, because you're seeing so much hard engage, is the no-brainer, hard engage counter champion.
Yeah.
He's so much about countering. The ultimate from Braum, warding as the opponent of Twisted Fate around mid lane. So you can see which side they're going for.
Well, Cannon Barrage comes on in here as Impact throws down some needlework, looks to try and lock down Xiao, who takes a lot of turret shots. Bin's gonna go down though. First blood goes to the gangplank, but it's answered immediately.
Think of the ultimates from Gala as turning some of those topside skirmishes or other plays up there as well.
There's a trial by fire and a barrel on top of Impact. He just takes a bunch of his health bar and damage, but he will be all right.
Yep. Dragon number
Can
one.
run towards fights more easily as well, which I like a lot. As that is going to be the tower falling down on the bottom side of the map. At this point in time, as Inspired looks for the cube, but doesn't quite find it. Solar Flare comes in, gets a little bit of a slow onto Gala. It's a fantastic ulti to come through from Ming, but can he keep himself alive? The Unbreakable is so powerful, but the curtains have been called. Ming has to flash. Impact staying in the fight for so long as the last breath comes down. Gala is burning and eventually gets stabbed, but it's a 1-for-1 at this point in the fight. Jojo Pin, can he get the kill? No. As Xiaohu's going to be able to walk it off, and it's a double for the Xin Zhao.
That is so big for RNG because they also pushed bottom lane the whole time this is happening.
Man.
They won both sides of the
Yeah. No, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're indicating something about what was happening in Impact's player cam at that point in time.
Or an upgrade or AoE.
Yeah, they're not as all in on the team fight, right? As Inspired gonna try and get out of that. He's going to flash to get himself out of this one, as Jojo Pin also seen by the Destiny, but not actually able to get in there. Decent Solar Flare is going to come through, looking to try and lock down Xiaohu, but he goes golden to keep himself alive. The curtain call comes in, but it just doesn't look like it's doing enough. Way eventually goes down, as now Gala is free hitting in the back of this fight. Impact is getting flashed on by Bin, as the E will connect. Impact still looking to try and get out of there. Vulcan's very dead, but I don't think RNG can get too much more in
health off Diana. Means that they get to take away the big threat there from EG.
Impact's going to get slowed. He does manage to get some bounty gold here, as the Rift Herald does manage to take down the turret, but now Impact is in so much trouble. Gwen still likely to take damage.
We get back out. It's a pick before Dragon. So Dragon number 3 picked up lickety split here. A lot better for RNG here. Obviously, Bin is one of the Super Fed members. Let's see how he fares in a 1v3.
Yeah, Cannon Barrage comes in. That Solar Flare went very, very wide as the needlework's coming through. Bin trying to survive, and he isn't going to be able to impact.
Catch mechanics for the objectives here are going to be in their favor.
It was a strategic loss of the early game. I like it.
Yes.
It's like, you've got
5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes to rush as many as you can.
Well, EG are rushing the Baron right now. Destiny comes through from Xiaohu. Curtains being called here. It's Bin taking a lot of damage. It's not even a flip because they couldn't get inside the pin. It's going to be the Yasuo once again that locks down the Baron. Yasuo will fall in the end as Bin locks down that kill, but can EG complete the heist is the question. Moonfall comes on in, Inspired, fair bit of damage there. He will go down, but can they keep these Barons alive?
For RNG, they can't take it now. Plus you get your 500 base plus extended gold bounty there, so that's another gold bounty, objective bounty picked up.
Will be up for them. Yes, another minute's time before that one is gone. We'll see whether EG can utilize it as Solar Flare comes on in. Great Unbreakable from Ming, but they still manage to land the triple knock-up. Gala taken down immediately. Inspired goes gold, and the curtains have been called, and this time it is for RNG as they're now routed underneath their turret. Way is so extraordinarily low, but will not fall. This should mean that EG can get towards this Drake, but no! Impact is going to be taken down.
RNG, they bought enough time. And Wei living there, so critical for them. Everybody with Frozen Heart now coming in for Gala, they already kind of struggled through the exhaust to burst him down.
Well, another Solar Flare will come in here as it's some chain CC onto Wei, but he barely goes below half health. And the Everfrost from over the wall, Jojo Pin taking a lot of damage. Curtains have been called. Cannon Barrage out of the way there for the Jhin. As Gala is going to tank up one of those bullets, but honestly, they're just not doing enough damage, especially with this Mountain Soul here. And RNG should win this war of attrition, looking to take down this outer turret in the mid lane that's standing in their way.
Yep, they are going to push right in. Another objective. This one earned without blood loss for themselves. At no point were Fade and Gangplank to just push in all lanes.
Oh, Danny. Xiao's going to find the gold card, and yeah, they've got enough CC. They'll lock down the Jhin. Just caught walking through his own jungle. Over to RNG here. It's 2.5 minutes until the Elder Drake is going to be available. And now RNG will be able to put so much pressure into these side lanes. Impact's trying to do what he can there on the bottom side of the map, but RNG a little bit too fast. There is some bounty gold, I guess, as Xiaohu now thinking about whether he has to flash to get over this wall. He goes golden first, as the cannon barrage is there after he's bought so much extra time. You can see Bin just wandering around this fight. Eventually does go down, but it's a trade. Jojo Pyun going to be taken next, as now RNG are just knocking down the dominoes one after the other. Gala hops over the wall and picks up the kill on Impact. It's another stun and it's another kill. That's the ace for RNG, and they are...
We could try and actually use this. Yeah, really good arrows there. There we go. Maybe you get your pick off and you can get some kind of crazy scrap going on. 3v1 attempt.
We'll see whether Bin can eat oranges and BKs. The cannon barrage not necessarily doing the most work, but oh my god, Vulcan just evaporates. Xiaohu now seems to have found Inspired, or has Inspired found Xiaohu? It's a lot of damage as they just kill each other. As the dust settles, True Shot Barrage sails by majestically as RNG now barrel down the mid lane, looking to end this game. Impact is here. There are a couple of respawns coming in for EG, as Gwen is unable to be damaged whilst inside that circle.
Yeah, the problem for them is that with this Ezreal, the range is really long. We'll take a look at it here as EG trying 3.
Yeah, they're looking for it. Decent stun there onto Gala, but he cleanses to get himself out of the way. Jojo Pyun does break his stopwatch to keep himself alive. Good knockups though as Wei looking to tank what he can. The tornado is going to go wide as Danny finds the curtains onto Ming. Now Gala's trying to fight this one out. Being cleared out here from Gala. He's got some honey fruit if he wants it, as the Elder Drake has been started. Xiaohu off on the flank, not going to get stunned up this time around. Solar Flare, Arcane shifted by Gala to get him out of the way. Vulcan, oh my god, taking so much damage from these barrels from Bin. He puts 2 in the ground already. The Diana Yasuo combo, the first ones to go there, but the shutdown comes through. Immediately answered as Wei just audaciously charges on top of the Scissor Lady. And there is the kill on the Jhin. They tried so hard, but RNG will win the fight in the end and look to take the game. Yep. That's a big barrel crit, Kobe.
It's also satisfying noise to hear that cash in.
Yeah.
RNG will also remain undefeated here at MSI.
Absolutely fantastic. RNG, another MSI winner of the past, back to get another trophy, and so far, no one has been able to stop. It was a decent bot lane
then
as
we'd
well.
Yeah, exactly, but it's not as equal. I feel like the Rakan Zai is like an equal partnership. And Rakan Yasuo is like, I'm just your Naka peon, basically.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the support roam timer in his favor. That's why he's backing it up here. As you can see, Kaiwing, the ultimate jungle presence, the jungle outplay.
Ooh, good. Charm's going to come in. The grand entrance is going to be there, and you can't exit. There is a cage to block you in first blood.
Walking back to your lane through that small corridor when there are champions on the other side with skill shots.
All right, we've got some ghosts going down here as Hanabi's getting his snips out. There's the pull, so Hazmet does have to get out of this fight. Ulti comes forward, but BJ's unable to do anything. Kaiwing picks up the kill. And Dark Matter coming down here from Froggy. He's just going to get himself out of the way, though. PSG, many people here hanging around. This Control Lord in trouble. That is going to be the flash to get out of the way of the grand entrance. Good damage here from Saigon Buffalo, but it's a 1-for-1 thus far. The baby cage onto 3, gets a triple stun, but now BJ is by himself. The Blade Caller wasn't even necessary.
And they get the dragon as a reward as well.
Yeah, MasterCard Mythics making their way in as well. You got a Chem Tank here on the bottom side, looking to see what he can do as Froggy's going to get charmed. Bay's going to land it. Baby Cage comes down. But Froggy not going to be able to find too many valuable stuns. Bay just keeping himself at arm's length. Not
first tower bonus in addition to this.
Well, there's the flash crash down. Does get the Feather Storm out immediately. But Taki, where's the follow-up? Blade Caller just tears him to shreds. It's a double kill now for Unified. BJ once again having to get out of here. And it is, yeah, he'll escape, but not able to save the rest of his team, and that is going to be the last couple of plates. 5 seconds to go, and they'll be able to knock down the first turret as well.
Absolute masterclass from the bottom.
Early advantage that they should be able to carry a little bit more effectively.
I got really good at using these circles, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mercury's threads there. As Saigon Buffalo are able to lock down the Drake, their first of the game, but now can they win the fight? Bay gets a point-blank charm, and that is going to lock down the Bear. Shogun going to follow suit, and 3 kills immediately, and they sell celebrate with a Cloud Soul this game. PSG just getting win after win after win this game.
Yeah, they absolutely smash them, and they do it in matching sneakers, Atlas. How cool is that? They've got the style to back it up.
PSG wasn't an ace, by the way, because Froggy's not died. So
yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I knew it. Maybe in a 2v1.
We'll see whether Hanabi can survive this one. There's the flash in for the stun. They're not wasting any time. Hanabi's trying to keep himself alive. The needlework was actually working quite effectively, but Ignite, pretty good counter to that. And Saigon Buffalo, they managed to take him down.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, he's feeling very confident. That's what Saigon want to prey on. This confident Gwen is going to be pushing out. Send 3 members even with a teleport for good measure. Don't think they needed the teleport and the extra member coming through, but they're able to do it.
Well, that's the flash forward. KazaLoLLCShighlights just says good night to Shogun. Oh man, Feathers came out and Tristana evaporated.
Okay, objective bounty picked up on the bottom side for Saigon Buffalo after their pick, but they pay a big cost. That was cute.
That was crazy.
Very cute, because you can just R any time and interrupt the jump, but this is going to be multiple objectives for PSG. Even though it is still worth for Saigon, because they have a hard time getting gold in this game. So again, like we were focusing on in the EG game, the objective bounties are quite big for Saigon. So to be able to get that bottom turret after the pick, what are they doing? They're trying to like rush a Baron? They're crazy.
Well, KazaLoLLCShighlights, pretty crazy himself, just walking up to them, gets the flash out of Froggy, is immediately the teleport. He's going to come forward. Bay looking for his opportunity. They managed to get the charm down. The Event Horizon's fantastic, though, in this choke point, but not fantastic enough as Juhan's turned into a bear. He does get knocked back by the Buster Shot. That was very powerful as Juhan's trying to close the gap, but just can't. He's getting pushed away one after the other. Hazmed now turns into a pull. Another Event Horizon comes down as the re-engage from Taki. They are continuing to fight it, but it is just not enough. The wallets are so heavy, and it's a triple.
Them down, and that's going to be the Baron for PSG. Guess what? With the Baron-empowered recall, you can reset before the Dragon. 30 seconds left on the Dragon. With Baron-empowered recall, power through multiple dashes, continue on with the onslaught. When we come back to live, that Dragon's already been picked up, and they can just continue with the Baron buff to push on bottom side.
Exactly right, and maybe if they had used their Scare Prize emote, they could have been able to turn that fight. I don't think I'll shave my head. I'm not going to make the bet. I've been burnt for that one in the past.
One of my favorite moments.
Here we go. Horizon coming down. Immediately they do get rid of Bay, but the answer is there straight away. Taki's going to go down as well. Support for mid laner. You'll take that as Saigon Buffalo every day of the week. As Hanabi here in this mid lane, he is unable to be damaged as Hazmed moves towards him, but now that circle has been disengaged.
Yeah, with the power of Baron buff for another
back in for a second.
These effective luxury items that are very good against Veigar. No. It's going to block the enemy jungler. It'll be fine. It's not fine against Volibear.
And you can also Buster Shot to try and get their jungler out of the area. As KazaLoLLCShighlights just going to explode. That is the explosive damage potential it is there, but Bladecaller is still doing a heck of a lot of work. But Unified is going to go down. Saigon Buffalo are winning the fight. Shogun, can you eat the honey fruit in time? He does! Bay is trying to slink out of there. Juhan not going to be as lucky as Hanabi is put inside the cage. Hazmed, he wants it. He wants to be able to grab this kill as they do have vision. He goes the wrong direction for now, though. And they'll lose one singular Cloud Drake, and they will probably not care at all about that outcome.
Well, I would definitely care if I was them, because more gold into this PSG team that has really great scaling. Tristana, increasing range still with every level. Veigar already, as you said, melting anyone who gets caught even without the ult. But here's the 5-on-5 over the wall. Can he get it?
Yeah, Hanabi looking for his way in. The Event Horizon's too good though, and Bay just explodes. BJ taking a lot of damage. Unified does so much work there, but he only takes down the support. Now Hazmed does go into his pool. Hanabi goes golden, but that's the shutdown. And now the ult comes forward. BJ looking to lock down Unified. Can they find the ace? Can they turn this game? It would be absolutely absurd, and yes, they do. PSG are on the ground, and now it's Saigon Buffalo with their chance at the Baron and a push.
Oh, they're going to get that Baron. They're going to eat good tonight. Oh my goodness, objective bounty shutdown on top of a full ace for the Saigon Buffalo. This is why I said I was going to be worried, Alice.
I'm glad that I'm not shaving my head again.
More, more and more money into these scaling carries. You can blow up any carry. They'll get stun locked forever. But that was an instant blow up on Bay. They don't need more time on crowd control. They're instantly blowing up anyway. So he's actually just going for more damage. Another needlessly large rod there.
I mean, that's multiplicative scaling, you know, with the extra AP you get from the cool hat that he's potentially building up for himself.
Usually,
I love that.
Yeah, usually you get earlier death caps on Veigar for the big multipliers, but I mean, this is just
top side of the map, and Shogun now level 17, only one more level for that maximum range on the Tristana. EDG, that was how they won the world final, right? Is that they went to as many games as possible and just managed to do it. But that is going to be a face check. That's a caster curse. I apologize.
They will get the inhibitor tower. This game is so spicy, Atlas.
It's just going back and forth as Froggy is going to get himself out of the way of Bay. He goes gold. It's not exactly the best move. It's almost. Bay just explodes from 1 Q from Froggy.
Yeah, ultimate not used. He would have loved to get that sucker off. With that, gonna lick his wounds on the escape. Hanabi, can he get chased down? I hear a ghost pop.
Yeah.
That's Vladimir.
Yeah, he's chasing after him. Not gonna be able to quite find it with the Tides of Blood, but he can just use that over and over again. Hanabi, yeah, not as immune as he wants to be, but it is going to be the Cloud Soul. Can Hanabi find one back? The answer's no. You can see that PSG are making a beeline.
Honestly, good call, though, for Hanabi to dangle out this distraction topside of the map to distract away from the fact that your Cloud Soul is spawning, and so PSG are able to get it. So the domino effect, let's go over how much they got out of just picking off the support. They got to run straight up mid lane, 2 towers, exposing the inhibitor and capitalize on their soul, which was dangling in front of them, which they probably would have not have been able to get otherwise because of the massive mounting power of the team fight from the Buffalo.
Just taking matters into his own hands again. They're going to take down Taki. It's like a Buffalo like, what? Wait, where did that rail go? What happened? They are able to take the inhibitor turret on the top side of the map, but now the Phalanx needs to be reformed. BJ is just not tanky enough against Unified right now. As you can see, just taking so much damage. Bay now trying to get his way out of there. Primordial Blast was actually used this time, but now the re-engage. Kaiwing finds his mark. It's a fantastic Orb of Deception. Froggy goes golden, but he is still going to be taken down. The Blade Caller is in. Vladimir is trying to do late game things as the Hemomancer, but it's not going to be enough, and it's Gwen that locks down the kill. PSG will not go quietly into the night of this game. As Shogun, he is going to get exhausted, and it must be exhausting in this particular game. He will go into his GA, gets one back, but that is going to be answered, and now PSG will push forward for the win.
Wow, PSG pull it back after a big throw from themselves. Now it's Taki trying to do it all himself. It's Taki versus everyone to keep the game alive.
Well, we'll see whether he can do it, but I hazard a guess that it's not going to be enough. The first Nexus turret's going to go down. Taki breaks another stopwatch, and that is yet another aces. PSG, it looked dicey there in the later stages of the game, but they were able to come out on top.
This all works out pretty well. Leon Nautilus, I've seen this 100,000 times. You know, you can interrupt each other's engages and, you know, kind of disengage together.
Yeah, and I find these two drafts very curious. RNG's, I think, is a little bit more standard.
Well done to Broken Blade, holds his 6 CS lead. Should lose most of that as this goes down. So even though he's pushed out of lane once, has done a good job with lane pressure.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's been really cool to see G2 being willing to so confidently go towards these picks, but I'll pause for a second because Wei kind of angling for a gank. Vlad has ultimate up, still has W and Ghost as well.
Is it going to be enough? There's Ghost. Disjoints the Q damage, jumps towards the wall. Flash kick is beautiful. Big heal comes in, ignite on. Broken Blade will get shut down. A very minor mistake. It shouldn't mean much, but there's the Dragon for RNG, exactly what we kind of talked about. Emily talked about it after their win over EG. Targamas, nicely timed, gets the Q out of the turret, gets away from Solar Flare, and level disparity not going to matter.
Yeah, it looks like RNG is still going to posture for this at least. We can see on the minimap, Xiao who's moving down. Ult doesn't hit though.
Yeah, no ults for anyone right now. Every single thing is down. Aftershock is on. They're just going to burn Ming to the ground. Flacka dives away. They're going to trade one back at least, but still well done by the G2 bot lane. 1v3. Xiao goes in. A flash got away. Wei can't find the Q just yet. He's going to get it at the end. How about the rest? Caps cannot land it, but the turret will. Minions are in the place. Now Caps has his own flash, has an extra one to chase down. Will he go for it? Hellfire's low. One more auto will kill him. The kick back though, does Xiao have enough though is the question. Caps gonna try for more paddle stars. Xiao very low on mana is the thing. It's gonna be an auto attack fight now, so Caps, if that sleep landed, he might have gotten the kill here. Xiao now gonna maybe walk away. Paddle star will not quite kill. Good sidestep, Yanko's on the way, he's stealth, and a flash to save.
Got one wave. Xiaohu posturing down, but that's the thing, not all members are here right now, so Ming going in a little bit before anyone's able to follow up. Really nice burst coming out from G2's bot lane to take him down right away. They want to keep this one going. They want to be able to find the kill. It's a 3v1 right now, but Flakked with a really nice pop of his R, able to buy more time for Caps to get down here. Like you highlighted, Freak, Turret kind of took that one down, but Caps being able to pick up these summoners makes it so he can keep following up on the play, hits the electrocute, dodges out from Xiaohu, and that's how he's able to get it done.
That Q not landing, a really big deal. Caps kept going to the right. I don't know if he was a predicted juke or not, but either way, Sonic Wave not going to come through. Wait! Oh, man! Caps is just so damn good. Yankos gets away. The clone helps tank some of Xiaohu's damage. True shot barrage! Woo! And they're going to try again right here. 3, 4 versus 1. Broken Blade, what can you immune? They're going to walk up for the stun, then chain everything. W comes down. Ming has the turret dagger, has to walk away. Ignite. Good stopwatch finds the kill, and turrets will just switch back to the minions. So a well-played dive by RNG. They lose a stopwatch for it, but the kill is worth it, as now G2 fight through the side. And I mean, they are 1,000 damage away from Shelly finishing this turret for them.
Yeah, just really nice cross-mapping coming out from the side of G2. They realize they can't look for this, go down towards the bottom side. They don't need to commit Caps, so it looks like Caps is being ganked right now.
He is, so there comes the damage, but he's going to be just fine. Targamas putting a lot of space there as well. Caps going to trade back on the Gala. Targamas will go down. No, the flash to safety. 15 health left, and Xiaohu cannot find that kill.
First capitalize on it anytime soon. But right now, Dragon setup coming out from both teams. G2's comp doing really well in this with the Zoe, but Wei looking for some aggression.
Yeah, okay, out he goes. No sleep gonna land as he jumps back away. No problem there. Flash up, kick up. Huge damage to the Gala, down to about 60%. Couple of slows coming across. Re-engage. Caps down low now as well, but Ming is gonna be taking a nap. Is it gonna be in the dirt? It looks like no. We'll stay above ground for this one, but hold on. We're waiting for the next one. Yeah, Xiaohu not yet going over the wall. Flash, ult. Wei can get in and get out if he wants. Just go for the smite fight. Down to 900. Claimed. Well done by Caps. And now we look at round 2. That's going to be Gwen coming in. Drowsy, though, in melee range. Caps ignited, but finds the root and keeps running away. And now he's left alone. Nicely done by Flakked. Jumps right in, and Broken Blade gets his revenge. Dragon, kill number 1. Looking for number 2 as well. In again, Broken Blade. Sets up a lot of space, and they get number 2. That sleep might make it hard to run away now. Pretty reliable to get away from that one, and now Ben gonna jump right in, sees Flakked, no CC, but maybe baits him in anyway, and now as TV's come across, will it be enough? Zoe's in melee range and finds kill number 1, and there's no way out. Xiaohu is death number 2. RNG tried way too hard to kill themselves.
Yeah, that was such a confusing play coming out from RNG. Bin going in, saying, hey, Xiaohu can follow up as a TP, and RNG still posturing, might find this.
Yeah, combos it out, nicely done away, gets the board trigger.
Yeah, G2 should be able to get this one. RNG gonna have to rotate up to stop a second charge from being able to come through. They'd already cleared the wave in mid, so not too much ring on this front, but a TP coming out from Bin.
Oh, they're gonna try yet again. All right, okay, if you don't succeed, oh, Wei! I think that was purely blind. Beautifully done. Solo kill on mid, but he kind of wants to be in a flank spot in the first place. Both are good spots. Okay, I know where the back line has gone. We know what's going on there. Ming not spotted. A kick from behind. Really? Just beautiful by Wei. They will sack the dragon. But until it turns into soul, the kill's probably worth more. Mid? Yeah, exactly. Mid pressure's the thing. They can rush down this turret, and a kill in a turret is better than second dragon.
Yeah, 100% RNG. Really nice play there. I can empathize with what both teams are doing, right? For G2, I mean, they couldn't contest me.
A stolen smite for Caps, actually. Not even spellbook, just got it from the ground, so puts a little bit of damage down there in the first place.
Oh, they're so fast.
I mean, 1,800 damage together. Wei might spot it soon. Q over the wall, sees it. Timing's gonna be tight. Double smite. Oh, they don't go for it. He gets it in time. Yanko's able to claim it. Out goes Wei. That was nearly a Baron snipe, but it's not gonna happen. A good sneak all the same. Caps gonna walk away cleanly. Xiaohu cannot really get in. Keep in mind, they've still got Gwen pushing the bottom side.
This one with the Baron buff. For RNG, their only hope is looking for a cheeky play with Wei. You can see him right now hovering in the bottom side jungle. But with Bin still not here, yeah.
Right, exactly. Just pulling up Gwen, there is no threat on you whatsoever, and Gwen is like seen on the wave. So Wei could engage a 4v5. It'll be Ming doing it, but Ming just explodes. Nobody gets out. Gala finds 1, and they're gonna go for a little bit more now. Where's the kick gonna be? Where's Broken Blade running away? Targamas, no Flakked, gonna get out just barely. A nice kick, but that's 1 already picked up onto the Gwen as Vin does show for the TP. Coming on for the rest of it, the sleep is there, and Wei will fall. Look at that, 4 versus 3 on the map. G2 still just taking more.
Yeah, they still have Baron. They can still look to keep pushing down these objectives. RNG in a really bad place. Caps now picking up the flash. I'm on edge, Freak. I'm on edge.
I mean, they're getting so much done, though. G2 playing on the edge. At this point, knock another turret down. Broken Blade, a small ping towards him. Getting farther and farther ahead. 4,000 now the lead. G2 are commanding this game.
Yeah, a really smart rotation, making their way up towards top side. They've already prepped this wave beforehand to go for that push in mid. They're very easily able to.
Gonna go to G2 pretty cleanly here. Mountain Soul, overall, like on the average game, the best Dragon Soul in the game, by the way. Highest win rate, no matter what elo you look at, really strong. That shield just does so much to prevent comebacks because they had a solid bot lane that was holding up just fine in the lane overall. Okay, yeah, you lost a summoner once in a while, but like, bot lane was going fine, mid lane was going fine. We saw Caps get around, and now 1v1 Bin and Broken Blade. Bin just deleting. It is not close, but Black it in for a bit more. The flash safety is not going to happen for anything, so Shadow's going to come back in, finds the charm, but can't get any more done because Jankos is here. Wants to find that knockup, cannot do so.
The armor coming out from your passive. Broken Blade's going to be able to heal up nice and fine. And Caps and Black really never in harm's way.
Sees him, wants to go in, going to find the charm. Oh, there's the first stopwatch burn, but Caps doesn't have an easy way out. Has a real flash, gets over the wall, but they get him. They get the shutdown. 1-for-1 so far. That was Bin, has been destroyed. Broken Blade going to take a bit of damage.
Yeah,
in terms of what their options were. So G2 going to try.
RNG no TP though on the Gwen, so if G2 can find a really nice decisive turn, they should be able to take the fight.
Yeah, because that half though is a bit of a danger. Way sticking around there. 4K health on Baron. They have to be careful about this timing here. And Bin going to be here soon enough. And G2 flinch. They say we're not really going to play for this. We're not really going to flip it. Yanko's so low, jumps the wall. That's a huge stun. They're going to knock down Xiao, who rooted in place, and Caps gets his revenge. Broken Blade Zonias, but Broken Blade may not have a way out. They get him back again. Soul Laner's dead now, once each on both sides. The re-engage gives a crash shutdown into Gala. Min going to be next. The bot lane is in shambles. A double for Jankos, and now they're going to go for a little bit more. And Flacken is free fire on the Bin. Another death onto the Gwen, and G2 going to get the Baron after all.
And Flacken's repositioning in these fights with that ultimate and his flash have been so beautiful to make sure he doesn't go down. G2, like you said, are going to get the Baron. I love that Caps is still hunting for Way. And G2 just continuing to run that through with these fights.
Rookies, man. 22-year-old rookie, but a rookie nonetheless. This man is so good.
Finals who are willing to do it, and at least so far, it's only best of ones, but it's paying off against the best teams in the world.
Yeah, and they have looked impressive. Nice kickback, though. Could be a kill, but Jankos had his stopwatch. Way will not yet die, but the charm lands. Shahu's there, knocked into the air. Tries to get the spells off, and they will get one from Bin. Now Gala running for his life. There's been so many narrow margins, but RNG get the 1-for-0 and have time to reset.
That's the one thing you got to give RNG in this game so far. They've always looked for the angle to find the engage, to find the pick. Way constantly waiting behind G2 to find these kicks into the rest of his team.
Can't play full fog of war, but G2 should feel comfortable.
I mean, especially now, right? We see Flacken coming out the GA. Bin gonna look for a bit of engage.
Jumps right on in. A lot of damage. Target with just gets solo. He does. Beautiful start here. Will it be enough for the rest of it? Broken Blade trying to buy some time. Min gonna jump right back out. Will stay alive, but Bin has to be careful. Going right back in. Wukong for the knockup on a 1. Stopwatch burn, and down goes Xiaohu. Will they trade it back? Oh, he's healing. He's staying alive. Two-shot barrage. Gala stays alive. Caps finds one. Way on the way out has a Guardian Angel, though. Flash in. It's going to be enough for Caps. Burns the Zonia's Hourglass yet again. Gala playing to his limits, but ignited and falls. And G2 mop the floor with RNG.
What was essentially a 4v5. G2 are able to turn it around. Great play coming out from Jankos. Flacken, once again, is so damn fearless, just constantly going in. He had the GA. He knew he was fine, and they took RNG down.
Absolutely beautiful. If you want to see what the best team in the world plays like, you better take notes. It's MSI and G2 are back. Down it will be the lock onto Leona. Engage is there. TF get around the map. I am very interested in how mid lane pressure is going to go, because I think both those players are going to try to get side lanes, get stuff going on. So that's where could be some decent damage. BJ going to realize he can maybe play for bot lane. A heal-less Danny is potentially killable, but the engagement of Taki, he's burning. Do they have the kill? And there's first blood in 3 minutes. Danny will trade his life back out. Will it be enough? Shogun, one hit from dead Vulcan on the board. We feel good about it, but having to rush Merc Treads for the matchup, a lot fewer ults.
Still, though, going to be at least covering their bases. A lot of pressure coming out towards top side.
Yep, not going to quite find the double knockup. Impact running away for his life. Ulti on as well for the revive, and there's the resists. And Inspired, will he find his way back in? Wants to stun Hosmid. Ulti is a slow, getting away. Second Buffalo run a couple of ults, do not find a kill, but Impact down a flash.
Yeah, sadly for EG, no Destiny up since Jojo Pyun did look for that play on bot side. If they had that, I feel like that could have been a very advantageous engage for them able to come out. SGB, though, going to look for a window to start this Herald. EG looking to contest. Inspired has his ulti up. Vulcan, sadly, still not level 6, though.
Not going to be in a ton just yet. Shelly down about half HP. You'd love to find the smite and get the kill. The eye on the back, not going to get it low enough just yet, but we're waiting for the play. Impact, very low. Going to be hard to find his way into the fight. No flash, not a lot of tools to survive it, but going to stay in vision. Ezreal and Kai'Sa both still spotted on the bottom side. Kai'Sa moving up now. Here's the engage. Big damage. Taki almost down, and Inspired's going to look for the re-engage. 1 for 1 so far. Who's going to play the Rakan better? BJ. That's, of course, going to be a clone. Wants Hosbin. Gets the knock up there. Immune for some of the damage, but ulti's going to land, and that's going to be the follow-through. Impact gets himself the 4th kill of the game. Going for a bit more. Froggy cannot get out, and it's going to be a slaughter now. The Gwen stolen away. That's going to be an awkward one as Shogun lives under the turret.
Buy time for Impact to come in with his own counter-strike, and then just CC after CC.
Bit more towards Hosman. Ulti reveals everyone is topside. Gonna kite away for a little bit, but now the re-engage looks pretty good. Big CC chain coming across. Inspire gotta walk away. Down to half. Taunted and will get shut down. Big for BJ. Gonna try now for a little bit more. Now Vulcan low on health. Gonna be up to him. Has to walk away. Gets away from the cards. Hosman gonna be around. Danny has shown up. Will it be a trade? Support down top. Into the same. Impact just getting away. Triumphs as well. And now Danny and Jojipen on the way back in. Looking for the stun. Big damage. Froggy just gets away. Taki went out from dead.
He will be able to win in those extended trades, so EG gonna be feeling really good about this one. Time to see if Saigon Buffalo answer back.
3 plates were shared to Inspired. Shelly will always give you the share of plates she charges. Turret, of course, local gold just all the way. Jojipion, actually, they're just going to let him hit the turret instead. Impact to go for a ward.
Oh, both teams posturing TP.
Yeah, this is going to be a 4v2 for a second here. Inspired not going to be here as well. They're going to find the first engage. Talk about it, Jojo. Be careful, has a gold card and able to land it. Gwen now going to hit the Galio help as well. Impact out of range. And here's the flash engage also at number 2. They're going to find the rest from Rakan. And that's going to be a kill. Vulcan already down.
Danny not here, having the numbers advantage for the side of SGB. It's looking a little bit dicey to me when Hosman not able to use that W properly. Jojo Pyun still in the circle, so able to get the stun off. Maybe that could have been a kill instantly, but still, you have so much CC on this side. They're able to slam the go button whenever they want like this.
Maybe looking at it under the turret right now. Taki down low, and he will fall. 1 for 1. Out goes Impact, burning, but he should just barely survive. How about the re-engage? Stun's going to be immune.
Oh,
goes
Danny.
in, looks for Jojo. That's going to be a stopwatch. Will they have the damage, though? Wants it on round 2. Hosman gets him. That's going to be traded back. That's going to be Inspired, ready to keep playing for the fight. First of 2 items is going to be the Ezreal.
Saigon Buffalo actually going to look to give this one up, though, making their way towards mid. They should be able to push this one in, maybe get a bit of chip damage. EG did want to try and contest, but no, EG don't even go for it, so they do get a Herald, but EG now the one-step first turn on mid-wave. They are going to be able to get...
Meanwhile, PC Talon's like, hang on, bros, we're undefeated in this stage, so, you know, get ready for us here as well. Here comes the first dive in towards BJ. Revealed, though, doesn't have an easy way out. Second auto will kill him. He's going to get out just barely. The charms are across. 1 for nothing. Jax is down. True shot. Barrage answers it. Flash forward, looking for the kill. Danny's got to be careful. Does walk away. Goes back in. Flashes out. Now Frog in the front line. Great kill. Inspired knocks down Shogun. Survives his 80 carry. Vulcan going to drop. How about the rest now? Hosman going to be stunned. Hosman taking 1 million damage now. Tries to get in towards Jojo Pyun. Cannot find it. And now Saigon Buffalo, I think, are out of damage. 3 dead on their side. 3 dead for EG, but the carries are up is the important thing. As Inspire going to, again, interrupt that knockup. Goes for the ulti, and Froggy will drop. +1 kill for EG.
That fight was so crazy. And Viego, the type of champion who absolutely loves these chaotic skirmishes, to be able to get the resets on the ultimate. Again, to be able to possess all these champions that just have so much lockdown to be able to go forward in the fight. And now for EG going to be able to transition this.
And that was so close to working as well, right? Like, that was flashy. He had built the gap, but able to walk in range just in time to prevent it. That was a very big deal. However, top lane outer goes down. So turret score 3-3. The game a bit closer again. Only 3K difference. Certainly playable here for Saigon Buffalo. Taki revealed the rest of the squad is. It's Hosman in a dangerous spot, and looks like they're going to find the Everfrost route into the gold card stun, and now everyone is here, and there shouldn't be any way to make it happen. Just going to kite it away as Jojo Pyun, who's going to grab the kill. He's going to claim it. And there we go. Second Dragon for EG also going to happen, so SGB got the first, but EG have just controlled the map since then. Looking pretty good so far. Is really on 2. I specifically talking about BJ here, the primary diver. Vulcan going to find a stun into a combo on a Froggy. Zhonya's is down. Blast Plant not going to matter. EG going to find that kill for Danny. A escape for the Hex Gates. Taki on the the way out, but Danny's still on the chase. Won't quite find the kill.
Oh, JoJo's going for it.
Will he find it? Scooby's going to spot the wireframe. They should actually stop the one, no problem. Going for a bit more now. 2 versus 2. BJ forced out. This will be a kill. Down goes Kaisa. Shogun's going to drop. And that's EG just running over the game now. BJ is alive, but ultiless, and that's going to be a Baron play.
Man, I love seeing teams use the Hex Gates.
Yes.
We see Saigon Buffalo trying to get away. EG taking the aggression express, though. Able to find the kill. They're going to be able to turn this one into a Baron. We see from the side of Saigon Buffalo, they're not even attempting to go for any kind of cheeky, maybe get BJ in the pit, he gets smite, dies.
Yeah.
Just going to look to live to fight another day. Which
Extra kill, 16 to 10 on the board. Sub 28 minutes right now. We'll see how long it takes EG if they're going to close this game out. Of course, they did claim the Baron. Rebel Baron power play now 3,300 gold. And obviously up now 5-3 in turrets. Looking to knock on the bottom inhibitor now itself. 1-1-3 right now as we've got TF and Jax playing far. They get the full reveal. Okay, we know who's covering what. Midland's going to get pushed in. No one's flanking us on the bot side. Okay, great. We know you've got no obvious plays. Knocks down another tower.
Yeah, SGB trying to go with the tried and true. I mean, if a team is Baron and they're attacking on multiple fronts, pretty much what you have to do is give up one area, look for an engage.
Here comes the rest of it, a stopwatch. Danny's gonna go away from most of it, but how about the rest of it now? Frozen Heart gonna buy him some time, but not enough. 1 kill on the board now for Shogun. 5v4 isn't gonna be enough is the question though. The backline. Gwen's not gonna get much done. Zonia's down, running away, does not get stunned. Jojo cannot find it. He's gonna try for a little bit more now. In the backline goes Inspire, but he is damageless. He can't get that kill. GA will drop, but they've knocked down Galio. 4v4 in for more. The flash stun, Impact finds 2. Wants the third, gets it, a triple kill out for the top laner, and now it's gonna be BJ falling. 1 in for the mid as well. Jojo Pyun makes it a 4-2-1 team fight. Inhib will fall. Nexus coming up next.
And it looks like EG can just look to push for the victory off of one fight that just came from nowhere.
Beatable team fight. Danny dropped, and everyone else did all the heavy lifting. Impact, you are the one carrying the Zoomers. Beautiful job. 6, 2, and 5 on the Jax, wielding a Summoner's Cup as a weapon as they take down Buffalo.
Yeah, today...
Wait, it's not. Tristana wins every one of those trades, so could have been an option to just play for the hard all-in. Gragas is kind of nice. You can, on reflex, easily break a rocket jump.
Yes.
You break the 80 damage.
Or T1 now. Again, you're just going to have so many options on where you could look towards the map. We see, though, PSG... what you want playing up towards that top side to where Owner now on the bottom side of the map doesn't really look like there's too many opportunities. Zeus.
He's gonna actually, if he had Ignite, this was a kill right now, but obviously he has to run TP. Goes still for the flash follow. Second Q, solo kills him anyway.
Great able to go in. And Owner now gonna follow up. You have a little bit of a wave.
And now here comes the dive. Hanabi gonna be stunned at the flash and a Q into the wall, and they've got another kill on the board. Turret is gonna kill him back, but you know that's worth it. He's losing the wave.
Yeah, about 5 years, 2017 summer, and they came together on Hong Kong Esports.
Owner's already here. Owner's already here. So the flash stun, that's really beautifully done. They're gonna get a lot down on Guma, but be careful because you've already got a Graves, and not much more can be done. So flash is burned. Guma out to Summoners. Ignite in as well. That's almost a kill. It's very, very close to Juhan dying. It might be in the last tick. No, he's gonna make it out.
Oh, Bay needs to be careful. Does have his flash up now, and you know it did have to be burned earlier, but Faker putting on a ton of pressure, and T1 just gonna be able to keep this one up. We do have Rift Herald coming up in a minute though, so I expect teams to start posturing up towards that top side, get this wave pushed out. Maybe they can get another play off this play, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Faker start making his way back to mid soon, pushing that wave, and
good damage.
PSG!
What a follow through! Beautifully done, but traded back. Faker burns Summoners for a 1-for-1. Backwards, no stun to be found. Nice try.
I mean, luckily for him, right? He's been ganked so much, he knows the game plan now. He knows to play back, he knows to show...
Really going to stick around. It's a pretty heavy commitment to try to play for the last plate. So at least good defense by Juhan. Nice flash engage. Explosive was there, but the re-engage looks good. Shopping got a good machine, and they're going to blow the man up. And now Carrier's got to run away with no summoner, with no cooldowns whatsoever. A great body slam.
Would be 5K gold up.
Right. But holding on so far. He's here. If they wanted to go all the way for top tier 2, probably possible. An invisible, yeah, Viego takes quite a bit of damage there.
Drop that Rift Herald.
And no one's answering Faker. He's been soloing this turret for a while now at this point. Only just now is Ari finally walking. And like you saw, Faker's in the turret. Carrier's already there covering the play, and PSG's like, oh, we should walk bottom now. Like, Carrier's rotating faster than the lane.
As well, we look at Owner 152 CS to Juhan's 110. They're just completely shutting PSG out in terms of map control.
We're going to see the push now towards mid-turret. If you want to summon it, you can. Look for the poke. Faker lands it! And Owner is ready to knock it down. A nice pullback. Gragas builds a bunch of space. Comes back to safety. Explosive gas comes in. There's 2 already. And T1 just toying with their food. Re-engage comes across. There's the double stun. They're going to get one. Look for a second. Carry comes right back in. Ignite on the Gumayushi. They get kill number 2. Look at number 3. Not quite yet, though. And now we're going to try again. Faker diving in for a bunch more. And KaiWing going to fall. T1 just wipe the map. PSG Talon are gone. Mid lane turret falls as well. And T1 go for even more.
And T1 just going to keep stacking this gold lead up. They should be able to guarantee this turret as well. Sadly, we're not in a position where they can look to take a bear, and it's only 18 minutes and 30 seconds.
They're going to get the wave in as well. Who's going to pull aggro? Not a good way to live. They are pulling the team across. Going to find that stun. Merc treads now down, and they're going to look for the rest of it. Ults comes across, wants to jump around, but charmed and dies. 5v1 was enough to kill Zeus. Ultis, they have burned 2. T1 want to take the fight.
Boy, look at the mini-map. Faker just slamming away at the turret down in the bottom half of the map. Actually just takes it outright. We do have both Dragon and Baron up at this point in time, but T1 more concerned about their top lane turret.
And they save it, right? They throw the kill shots down, owner ults, carry ults.
Gumayushi's just taking Dragon himself.
Yeah, and that's great, right? So PSG, they get a champion kill. 450 gold, good job as assisted, well done. Maybe with a strength a bit more. Oh, goodbye.
Faker is insane!
Well, it's going to be Bay exploding one back at the very least. You know, turns him into gold.
I don't care. The kill was exciting. He found the angle, he found the CC. Flash to get to the pit. Might even just go with the blast plant.
Can they even go for the snipe? Anabi, yeah, zone farther away. They know always nowhere around. Juhan not even going to try. We're going to have carry.
Two options there. You go for some sort of crazy Hail Mary. Juhan just tries to flash ult into the pit. You just hope that T1 make a mistake. You find a smite. Or you back off. Unified. Ult saves away, but it doesn't look like it'll matter too much. Oh no, actually, for the walkout scot-free. Does have a splash still, so.
Yeah, looks like Zeus was without a dash available. A red buff, careful, snipe. Yep, gets away from the stun, but the re-engage can be good enough. Lots of CC gonna be there. The snipe, yeah, it's not gonna land on the 80 carry. Q4, there's the kill. Thanks for the leash on red. Unified gets one on the board.
Well, the respect not staying consistent. I get what he was looking for, though. I mean, Unified so low. Gumayushi flashes forward.
Slow, but Juhan runs faster, like by a lot in this shroud, so it's ultimately going to mean pretty much nothing. Oh yeah, owner can't CC main dealer, so, you know, nice try, right? Gets the first slow on, but not going to matter.
Oh, but now for T1, just going to keep up this pressure, play out through a 2-lane setup, completely ignoring bot wave, but you've already pushed in mid, already taken that one down. Faker now can play with this terrain, throw out the sleepy trouble bubbles and the paddle stars, and it should open up for T1 to get this turret pretty much uncontested. Not much PSG can do.
Or Unified, get them towards that, but wave's getting pushed pretty slowly, and it's a recall out of the cannon.
Dismantling PSG in every way since we've gotten to the mid game.
Yeah, the proof that their macro is so much better is it's 8-9 in kills, and the rest of the scoreboard is not close. Like, hey, the team fights when PSG find them are pretty good, but
I mean, T1 don't have to think or worry about it in kinds of engages because they always find the pick before PSG's even close.
All right, well, Hanabi rocket belts in, takes 1 million damage, burns the Zonias. They will get the kill on Azeus, but by the way, Baron's being attacked with 3. So once again, PSG 1 for 0 somewhere on the map, and T1 get 1 million gold more somewhere else.
Still, though, I mean, the fact that this game is kind of settled down a little bit, PSG are at least getting time. Like, sure, it doesn't necessarily get easier because T1 are still expanding these leads, but it gives more time for T1 to make a mistake. Not saying that they will, but I feel like for PSG, that's kind of the best you can hope for. It's like, okay, we're getting time. Time gives us more items. We're going to be stronger too. If you overextend somewhere, we can burst you out faster and capitalize. And yeah.
I see your point, but T1 happy to win the game at 33 minutes by waiting for Mountain Soul here. They're going to get a big snipe. Faker knows he is safe. The rocket ship out for Unify will keep him safe. And now the Dragon is up, and it's going to be, I mean, Juhan against the world to try to steal it away, but it's going to be out of vision, and against 2 smites, Faker's holding 1. Owen are going to jump in. Flash Q gets stunned, finds the kill. Will he get out is the question. Zonia's, I believe, immune some damage, and now we've got a Gragas. Explosive cast for the same one. G2-0, sitting alone at the top at the end of day 1 of the Rumble stage. And T1 now just to finish the game out. They're going to knock down the bottom inhibitor lining and go for that last little bit. KaiWing going to respawn right about now. No flash, no...
Think to yourself, what would top esports in the LPL do? Because they would absolutely do it.
They would not win anything or even make MSI.
They would not win anything.
T1 are going to happily take their push forward here as they win their second game of the day. It's going to be pretty hard to lose this one as they have mid lane inhibitor respawn. Baron timing out in 37 seconds, but there's the flash engage, there's the play. Anabi just deleted, beautiful by carrying the last of his man alone, and he finds that kill, and now that's 1 fewer tool for PSG. Baron up for 25 seconds onto the inhibitor, and now Nexus turrets they go. A charm's gonna land, no engage at all for KaiWing. Burns a stopwatch for a second, but they're going to find that kill all the same. Faker on the board yet again. Dive in for Zeus, kills 4, 5. Everything's down. The next will fall, and T1 take their 33-minute victory over PSG Talent.
Complete masterclass.
Yes.
Coming out from T1.